everyone, my name is Terry with some absolutely fabulous health news for you and your family. Today we're going to be discussing a very powerful collection of essential oils called the Premium Starter Collection. This powerful collection is really the framework to good health and the foundation to good health, and at the same time you're going to be amazed at how economical it is. So let's get started. We're going to begin with a very ancient oil called frankincense. And this is a very heavenly, very exquisite oil. This essential oil is really good for every system of the human body. For example, you can rub a few drops on your chest for your respiratory system. It's great for your immune system. Very, very good to help combat depression. When you're feeling a little bit down, you can breathe it. Put it in your cold air diffuser. Absolutely fantastic. And this oil really was considered the holy anointing oil in ancient times. So frankincense is very exquisite. My favorite thing to do is to put it into my cold air diffuser with my lemon oil because it's just a fantastic scent to put together. And so as you can see, when I turn on the diffuser, it comes out into hundreds of fine particles into the air that you breathe, actually killing the germs in the air and at the same time making your home smell absolutely fantastic. So frankincense, once again, is a universal overall essential oil. Let's discuss lemon oil. Once again, great in the diffuser. This oil is a beautiful oil. It's energizing. It is highly antibacterial. It will strengthen and cleanse your liver function. So a beautiful thing to do with this oil is to put a drop or two in every glass of water that you drink. This is the Young Living Essential Oil brand, which is very, very important. Please don't think that you can just go down to your local health food store and start taking essential oils in your water. You must become educated and read the label, because if the label says do not take internally, then definitely do not take it internally. So the Young Living brand is a therapeutic grade essential oil, and you can really enjoy this in your water. It's also fantastic to actually clean surfaces. It's a good stain remover. It's wonderful to put a few drops in every load of laundry, and we even like to put a few drops in our dishwasher because, again, highly antibacterial and makes things smell fantastic. When you use it in your diffuser as a single oil, it's very, very good and uplifting emotionally. You know how sometimes you just walk into someone's home and you smell lemon and you don't even know why, but you just start feeling better? I love, one of my favorite things to do is to make lemon cream pie and to put drops of lemon oil right into my lemon cream pie. Now, another thing to note, lemons, when you squeeze a lemon, that's also very healthy for you. The essential oil of lemon is unique because it comes from the rind of the lemon, which has very unique properties, very high in D-limonene, which is a powerful constituent for your body's health. All right, we're going to move on to Panaway. This is probably one of the most important oils that you're going to have in your first aid collection. If you fall down, you have an injury, you have any kind of pain in your body, maybe you have knee pain or neck pain, you're going to grab this Panaway and you're just going to literally rub it in the area of concern. Now, there's a lot of oils in this blend, and this is specifically for the nurturing and restoration of your bones and your muscles. So if you're an athlete, keep this in your backpack. You're going to absolutely love it. You know, you might say, Terry, listen, I just need more energy during the day. What am I going to do when I'm dragging at 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon? This is when you grab your single oil of peppermint. This is highly energizing. It is fantastic as far as lowering body temperatures in the summer when it's really hot and you're thinking, oh my goodness, I don't even want to go jogging. It's too hot out today. Grab your peppermint, put some in your water bottle. You will absolutely love it. Also, when you breathe peppermint, it will go from the olfactory in your nose to the pineal region in your brain in just 3 seconds, oxygenating your brain. There have been studies on this single oil where it has been helping school children to increase their mental acuity and doing better in their test scores. So please look on the internet at some of the research on peppermint, and you're going to love that. In addition, please remember, if you or a family member comes down with a fever, a beautiful thing we love to do is put it on the bottoms of our feet, even a couple of drops on the back of our neck, and breathe deeply, and you're going to be amazed at how peppermint can bring a fever down naturally without drugs. All right, let's move on. You might say, Terry, you know, I really don't have an injury, but I have chronic lower back pain, or perhaps you have scoliosis, curvature in your spine. Well, what you're going to want to do is look at this oil. This is called Valor, V-A-L-O-R. And first of all, it smells absolutely luxurious. This oil is fantastic for the muscular skeletal system of your body, which is your spine, and helping your spine to line up electrically in the morning by rubbing a few drops on the bottoms of your feet and down your spine. Now you think, why would I want to rub oils on the bottoms of my feet? That's a great question. The bottoms of your feet and your spine have nerve-ending points that when you rub the oil in that location, it will transport it to the rest of your body very quickly. We like to use Valor first thing in the morning because it's a bridge oil that will strengthen our spine and strengthen the core of our body first thing in the morning and prepare our body for any other essential oils that we use during the day. Now, I'm going to take a pause and just show you that in this collection of oil, you're going to get a fantastic little how-to booklet. It's going to give you the history of essential oils, the 3 ways that we use essential oils. It's going to give you all the safety data, and then it will walk you through each of these 10 oils that I'm speaking of today, so you'll love that. Now, we're going to talk about our best-selling, #1 best-selling oil in Young Living. It's a blend of oils called Thieves, and when you smell it, you're going to notice it's very high in a scent called cinnamon, very luscious. It has clove oil, lemon, and just some other fantastic oils in this blend. Now, the history of this blend is amazing. This was the blend of oils used during the 5th century plague in Europe. People were dying and they were being robbed of their jewelry by a group of men, thieves, robbing them while they were dying. And when they were captured, they were questioned as to how they could do what they're doing and not get the plague. And they confessed that they came from a very long line of apothecaries and spice and oil traders. In those days, we didn't have drugs. So the spice and oil traders traded this specific blend of oils, and they rubbed their body down, and this would jumpstart their body's immune system, protecting them from the plague. We like to use this oil for anything that has to do with our teeth, our gums, sore throat, strep throat, gingivitis. It's highly, highly antibacterial in nature. As a prevention, we encourage you to put 3 drops on the bottoms of your feet every morning, maybe 6 days a week, rest 1 day. Once again, this will nourish and strengthen your immune system so that when the cold and flu season is here, you will not be affected by it. Just remember the name Thieves. Everybody's talking about it. Who would have thought that such a tiny little bottle of oil that was given to us from the 3rd day of creation would be creating such a stir around the world today? You know that the health and wellness industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and essential oils are in the forefront of this industry. So, next we're going to talk about peace and calming. This is my #1 complaint from clients as a certified wellness coach. They say, oh my goodness, I just cannot deal with the stress on my job. The stress is just more than what I can bear. You're going to have a secret weapon now. Your secret weapon is called peace and calming. And when you begin to smell this oil, it doesn't take long before you feel the effects of it. Why is that? Because when we breathe an oil, it goes from the olfactory, as I mentioned, to the pineal gland. This is the area where all emotional trauma is stored our entire life, 20, 30 years. And when we smell this oil, it becomes a communication system between the brain and the human body. In other words, the brain says, listen, let go of that stress. You don't need to hold on to that stress. Just let it go and release it. And before you know it, your shoulders go down and you think, oh, wow, my neck feels looser. I feel better. I don't even know what's going on. I also really encourage you to put this in your diffuser. It just smells fantastic. Let's just say you're going on a car trip and your children are getting a little bit antsy after a couple hours in the car. My secret weapon is to put this in a spritzer bottle with water and a few drops of peace and calming and just spritz it in the back seat, and then the children fall asleep immediately. If you have animals that are hyper, such as horses, maybe you're a competitive horse jumper, please know that we love to put this oil on the frog of the horse's foot about 15 minutes prior to a competition. It is amazing because horses have the same nerve endings that will transport it. We also love to use this oil with dogs because even if they were to accidentally lick it off their paws, it would actually be healthy for them. And this really helps dogs that have anxiety disorder. Okay, let's move on. You might say, listen, I don't really have any of those problems, but guess what? I just want a good night's sleep. I'd pay anything for a good night's sleep. Lavender. All you have to do is just take your lavender, rub it on the bottoms of your feet about 20 minutes before bed. Put a drop on your pillowcase and kind of just rub it on your pillowcase. You can diffuse it in your diffuser right next to your bed. This is what we call our home diffuser, and it is so quiet it will never bother your sleep patterns. Lavender is the best oil for this. But what else can we do? This oil contains a natural chemical constituent called esters, and esters are fantastic for muscle spasms. So what if you're jogging down the road and you get a Charlie horse, or maybe you go to bed and you get restless leg syndrome when you're trying to sleep? That's really disturbing. Lavender is your answer. What if you just come down with a mild headache and you're just like, Terry, I just got the onset of a headache? You can take your lavender and just rub it right here on your hairline and a little bit of drop on the base of your neck, and it's so beautiful. If you have a migraine, however, grab your peppermint. This is our favorite oil for migraine headaches. Now, what else? Lavender is absolutely beautiful as a skin oil. Women, this is your secret weapon to keep your skin clear. And men, if you're struggling with hair loss, a receding hairline, as you just massage the lavender into your hair, remember the oxygenating qualities of this oil are very, very good for your scalp and your hair. Well, if you're worried about what to do during the bug season in the summertime, you're going to absolutely love this. This is called purification. So, the way we have been using this for 19 years, anytime we go camping, we go on vacation, somebody gets a bug bite, mosquito bite, I don't know, whatever kind of bug bite you have, you just take your purification and literally drop it right where the bug bite is, and it helps to pull the poison right out. It is absolutely fantastic. We also love to put it in a spritzer bottle with water of just a few drops and spritz our body down before we go out at night during the summertime. Also, we like to spritz, like if we have our sliding glass doors, open with our screen door open. We don't want any ants, coming in the house, so we love to spritz it. Purification is one of the most inexpensive blends that Young Living carries with highly, highly antibacterial properties. So let's remember that. Well, we've only got one more oil left, and this is really the most important oil that we can talk about today, and we call it the Joy Factor. This is, women, this is your exclusive perfume from Young Living. So again, we're going to take a drop, put it right behind our ears, just like we would put any normal perfume. We can take a drop and put it on our wrist. And men and women, you can take a drop and put it over your heart, because from a physical standpoint, this essential oil blend is very good for the heart function. It contains ylang-ylang, which is very good for the heart function. It contains the rose oil, the very expensive, exquisite rose oil, the highest known frequency essential oil on the planet. So this is a beautiful oil for uplifting our emotions. If you're just having a down day and you're like, oh, I don't even want to get out of bed, I just don't even feel that great today, please put it in your diffuser, turn on your diffuser, put some great music on, and just start to breathe in the joy oil. When our children were young, they would run into the kitchen and they would say, Mommy, Mommy, turn on the joy, turn on the joy. They wanted me to turn on the diffuser. So I hope this has been helpful to you today. The last thing I want to say is this. If you were to go out and purchase everything you're seeing, which is the starter collection here, I'll talk about that in a second, and the 10 everyday oils, which I've just mentioned, and one of these 2 diffusers, you would pay $261. But wait a minute, I'm just going to tell you about a fantastic offer that Young Living US has. Now, every country around the world is different. Today, I'm speaking of the pricing on the Young Living US pricing. So check on the, when you go to your website, check the country that you're from to see the pricing. What Young Living has done for a brand new beginner is they have created an absolutely luxurious starter collection, which consists of the oils I've mentioned. It consists of this package, which is beautiful. This is a lifetime membership, once in a lifetime, with no annual fees whatsoever. In this box, you will receive our #1 selling stress oil called Stress Away. Absolutely fantastic. Some of my friends love to take a bath in it, love to put the stress oil in their bath water. You will get a lot of great reading materials, some CD, a DVD, some samples of our products to share with other people, and this is a lifetime membership that Young Living offers. Once you get your lifetime membership, everything else with Young Living for the rest of your life will be 24% discount off of retail. So how is this entire collection priced? So remember, I said if you bought it individually, it would be $261. However, buying this as a collection, you will only pay $150. That is over a $100 savings. Now you have 2 choices. Choice number 1 is what I'm talking about here. This is our beautiful home diffuser. And the second choice you have would be to choose this diffuser, which is a brand new aroma diffuser. Just came out in the last couple of weeks. And this collection, if you got the oils, the starter kit, and this would be $160. So it's a little bit more of an expensive diffuser. Either one of them, you are going to be saving over $100 US. So I want to thank you so much. And whoever gave you this video today, contact them, call them, email them, Skype them. Let them know that you're ready to get started at a healthier lifestyle with Young Living. Thank you so much. Have a healthy day.